Are we back? Okay, I still haven't fucking fixed the transition. Oh my god, mod memo to me. OBS transition is still fucking fucked up. I don't really know what to do about. That's weird. This cable, wow. What is my camera? It's the same color as my shirt, but it's actually black? What is this webcam green screen effect? This is so bizarre. Anyway, wait a minute. Hang on. First of all, can we get some love in chat for Packet Cat, please, who has just subscribed for 19 months? Thank you so much, Packet. How are you doing? How has everyone's week been? I was not able to stream last weekend. I was out of town visiting family. I missed you all so much. Tell me what you've been up to. Alex, look at the screen. For me in OBS, the cable is the same color as my sweatshirt until I pull it away, and then it's black. Burgundy, black. Burgundy. I'm not gonna let you gaslight me. I know what my computer shows me. Thank you. Everyone else, you see it? We see it. We see it. Hi. Can we also, I guess, get some love in chat for moderator Al Austin, who subscribed at tier 3 for 69 months. So, moderator Al Austin, I regret to inform you, your time has come. Your expiration date has been reached. You will be blocked, you will be banned, you will be reported and unfriended. You are not allowed to subscribe anymore. Like, you've hit the magic number. Yeah, it's time. You've got to, hi, baby. Hi, sweet boy. You want to come up? Oh, we may have a visit from the cat most special. He's got to get to 420 months. I like it. I like what do you want? Huh? Yeah? Do you... Well, don't just look at me and meep. Are you going to go up or not? Do you want to go under? Hang on. Mochi has needs. I won! Artemis, thank you for subscribing. Okay, you know what, Mochi, you may have needs, but I'm busy right now, sir. If you want to go up, you're going to have to do it on your own. Can we get some love in chat for Artemis, please? Artemis, thank you also for subscribing. Ah, here's the cat. Okay, here we go. Come on, buddy. I know that's what you want. I know. I know. You want to nose me? You want to go under? Well, don't just stick your face in it. You've got to go all the way. There we go. No, again, sweetheart, there's an edge to the bed, and you will fall off if you approach that. You need to go into the blanket. All right, that's it. Get in there. Mochi! Do you see what your butt has done now? I went to push him at the same time as he naturally flopped. Otherwise, this would have appeared very violent and energetic. Okay, come here. I know. There. Be content. Okay, he's good. I won! He's not good. He's grumpy, actually. Useless! Thank you also for subscribing. At tier 1, as I see, we've got some mods with the PP command. We hit our first month of 3. Which means if we can continue on for month 2, and then month 3, we will unlock a better sub revenue split because Bezos be taking 50% of my money and it's kind of starting to bum me out. So, like, if you're feeling so inclined, okay, all right, bye. He acts like he's being chased. He's not being chased. I don't know. I also feel like in the time that I've been away, I've forgotten how to stream. So I like sat down and I was like, how do I do this? What buttons do I put? How do I update the title? Where am I? What's the game? Is anyone gonna show up? Like, I forgot how to stream. So I think not even just playing the game. Like, specifically the streaming process. So I'm honestly kind of astonished that everything just kind of appears to be working. I'll take that as a victory. I am also watching some doggos this week while their humans are out of town. So I need to leave my house at 5 to be at doggo home by like 5:30 to walk them dogs and then feed them dogs. So I would like to get a couple of things done around the house before I go to the dog place, which means I'd like to call stream by 4 at the absolute latest. Maybe like 3:15, 3:30. This is of course at the whim of whatever cool shit. Them dogs. Yeah. There are Hi, John. There are bugs. That's the face of someone who just remembered Bapanada. Good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. They are good dogs. They are ancient pugs. They are fat, they are blind, they have arthritis, they move very slowly. They sleep probably about 21 hours out of the day. But I have never really been around dogs, right? I have been a cat owner. And I haven't really had a lot of friends who have dogs that I spent a lot of time around. So because they are really old and because I am like naturally not very familiar with dog body language, every sound they make puts me on high alert. I've been like messaging my dog owner friends this week like, "Hey, this dog's whining. Like, why is this dog whining? I'm like petting this dog. This dog will not stop whining. I stopped petting the dog and they just whine more. Is the dog in pain? What's gonna happen? I'm terrified something really bad will happen to these ancient sweet dogs while I'm there." And my friend's just like, "Yeah, they're just needy. That's just what dogs do. Like, they want attention. They're dogs." And I'm like, I don't know what that's like. I don't understand. I was on voice call with someone earlier this week, and one of the dogs started like making these snuffling sounds and then kind of like retching and coughing. And I was like, oh my God, the dog can't breathe. Oh my God, this is some kind of health disaster. And I'm talking it out with the person I'm on like the call with. And they're like, "That's how dogs sneeze." I'm like, what the fuck? The fuck do you mean that's how dogs say? This dog can't breathe. And they're like, "Yeah, that's a sneeze." Also, that's weird. Did stream just die? That's weird. I don't think stream died, but Twitch is telling me stream died. That's weird. You know what, Twitch? I'm going to ignore that. I don't know. I don't see. We all see? Okay, cool. Everybody, let me know if we keep having issues. What was I talking? Yeah, so I was like, "But the dog is coughing, and that's not how a sneeze works." And they're like, "Yeah, sometimes dogs just like do that. They like sneeze in reverse." And I'm like, "That's horrifying." Thanks, cool. But so far, them dogs appear to be doing good, missing their people, but happy, chewing their feet a lot. I'm gonna assume that's probably an "I miss my person" sort of response, or maybe dogs just. You know what? Mochi just chews on his feet. And he certainly has nothing to be anxious about. That's a lie. My cat has terrible anxiety. So, you know, what do I know about anything animal husbandry related? So, yeah. Yeah, like I'm used to it, but it's a lot noisier and more obvious the larger the animal is. So, like Mochi can kind of get away with it sometimes. Like it's not very it doesn't draw my attention. But when a larger creature goes after a larger body, I'm like, what is this sound? That's a lot of like smacking, wet noises. Maybe we stop that? The dogs don't want to stop. They're really interested in their feet. Some kind of anxiety. Oh, poor guys. Well, I hope they like, otherwise they seem to be happy. And I did text the owners. I was like, "Hey, this dog's really chewing its foot." And they were like, "Yeah, he was doing that before we left." So it's not just a me thing, which makes me feel very reassured about the whole process. The fun thing about dogs when you realize they're reading you. In what way? In what way? Because I feel like these dogs have kind of like no idea what's going on at any given time. They stare at me a lot. I'm like, "This? Want this? Want to do this?" They're like, I'm like, "Toy? Walk?" They're like, "Are you guys okay?" No, they are okay. They're very old. They have earned the right to opt out of activities. They are very old. These dogs can't read. They do some silly thing, but they're very smart. They're very smart. In ways you wouldn't expect. So the last time that I watched these creatures, one of them needed medicine. And I'll preface this by saying that this is the exact same breed. These are sibling creatures, so they are the same size and weight, approximately. Same breed. Otherwise, this situation could have been very dangerous, but they are exactly the same size. And one of them needed medication and the other one didn't. So I waited until I fed both dogs. Both animals were asleep. And I was like, yeah, because the thing is, it's like if you wrap up the pill in the pocket and you give it to the one dog, the other dog is like, where's my treat? No treat for me. And it becomes kind of like a tense situation. So I was like, I waited for both animals to be asleep. And I was like, yeah, this is my time. I snuck in, I woke up the dog that needed the medicine. I was like, hey, come here. Let's go to the kitchen. She follows me out to the kitchen. And I'm there at the counter. I'm opening the bottle real quiet and I'm wrapping the pill. She's sitting at my feet as I do this. So my eyes are off her for maybe like 25 seconds as I mash it all together, break it apart and do my whole thing. And I take the pill and I lean down and I feed it to the dog and I stand up and I stop. And I look down. That is not the dog that I woke up. That is a different dog. That is the other dog. At some point in the 20 seconds that was required of me to prepare this pill, the dog that was waiting got bored, and the dog that was sleeping was like, something's in the air. I sense consumables nearby, and replaced her at my feet. They fucking parent trapped me. I couldn't believe it. And of course, I'm terrified, right? Because I'm like, oh my God, I gave medicine for this dog, for the dog doesn't need medication. Oh my God, what do I do? And so I called the emergency vet line. I was like, I just gave gabapentin to a dog that didn't need gabapentin. What do I do? And they're just like, are you a new owner? And I was like, no, these aren't my dogs. And they were like, well, it's fine. Like the dosage is, if it had been dosed for an animal a lot bigger than the other dog, it would be an issue. They're the same size. It's going to make them sleepy. It's fine. I was like, okay. And sure enough, and I was like, I don't really know if you can notice increased sleepiness in a pug that's like 15 years old. But they were like, watch for that. And I was like, how? But suffice it to say that both dogs are okay. So everyone gets treats. That's what I ultimately, that's the pattern I eventually settled into, right? It's like, okay, you get your pill pocket and you get a chew. Perfect. Now everybody has something in their mouths and no one gets to trick me. But thinking about game stuff, I kind of sort of remember what we did last week, but I might need a little bit of a refresher if people remember things that I talked about or did and I don't. Please do feel free to give me a little reminder. It's like, oh, hey, Crow, weren't you going to check out this thing? Or like, hey, Crow, do you remember what happened after you did X? Because, okay, so we're off to a good start. Thank you, Humble Tales, for the clarification. Just go. Well, Dr. Harm, he's been really sulky this week. And part of me wonders is if it's because I've been gone. Because we were on vacation, and so he was at the vet. He was boarded, which he hated. And then we picked him up, and I immediately went into dog sitting. So I'm not here from mid-afternoon until the next morning. And I think that's starting to make him sad. But he expresses his sadness by being cantankerous and isolationist. So I've not seen a lot of him, and it's starting to hurt my heart and my soul. I'm injured. Psychologically, I'm debuffed. Did he write it again? So they did not need to broom him this time. So, that's better. But he was still grumpy. There is apparently one employee at the boarding facility that Mochi detests above all others. He's kind of baseline grumpy neutral with everyone on staff, except for this one woman, and he hates her. So whenever she's on duty, apparently she needs to have a broom at the ready to gently sweep him away from her. Agony and woe. But she was not working while we were gone, so he wasn't broomed. Thank you, Neil. I'm happy to be back. I'm quite happy to be back. It was a good trip. But I enjoy having personal time. I am the type of person who I don't want to have plans all day, right? If I'm going somewhere, it's like, okay, cool. I'll go out, I'll get breakfast, I'll like wander around the area, I'll do activities, and then I'll like go chill for a couple hours. And then I'll resume things in like the evening time. And I'm like that even when friends come to visit. So like I warn them, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to see you all day.
I won!
Just so you know. Alyssa, thank you so much for subscribing on 839 months. Holy shit, that's a big streak. That is so many months. Oh my God, it's over 3 years. Can we get some love in chat for Alyssa, please? Alyssa, thank you also for contributing to our PP. The tracker does not update automatically, but I'll refresh periodically and manually input those additions as they come in. So like I tell friends, I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna see you like from dawn until midnight. We'll get together and we'll do something, and then I'll fuck off. And then like maybe we'll get together later in the evening. Maybe we won't. Like you will see me every day for a good chunk of time, but you won't see me all day, or I will start to resent you by like day 4. Like I'm just gonna get grouchy. I just need that. I need time to myself to get things done for Mochi and Momunist and myself, like center myself. I just need I get the sensation. I describe it as like it's how you would feel if you were a can of soda and someone shook you up really violently. Just like that really like fizzy sort of feeling of like energy and discomfort where you're like, oh, and you make those sounds to yourself. It's a lot of time, Dr. Harm. Exactly. And it's like I still have stuff to do, and I got books to read. If my book club partner, I'm so behind on book club. I've got to figure that out tonight. That's what I'm doing. Speaking of book club, because I have that over the weekends, weekend plans. Movie nights are back. We will be continuing movie night tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific with Howl's Moving Castle. Love 99 Skeleton wanted to show that while I was out of town, and I said no, actually. So you weren't allowed to do that without me, so we'll watch it tomorrow. That's a book I should reread, actually. Fantastic book. If you've never read the novel Howl's Moving Castle by Diana Wyndham Jones, something like that. You can verify. Don't ever take anything I say at face value. Fact check me always. Fantastic work. Hey, Boots, what's going on? But since I do plan to wrap things up a little bit early today, I think we should go ahead and get into the game. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Okay, so if I can remember how to do this, that would be fantastic. Okay, what is my setup now? I think this window goes here. It's harder too because, what? Oh, I didn't like that. I didn't like that flicker. No, sir. Well, I'm going to pretend that didn't happen. And maybe it won't happen again. When? Okay. I knew it was one of the two. I was very close. You saw nothing? Even if you're lying to me? Excellent response. Okay. I do not have tea or water, but I'll get that when we take our break in like 30 minutes. And then I look pretty zoomed out. Is this it? 120? Should it be at 130? Or is it 120? It's 130. Okay. No? I think it might legitimately be 120. It's certainly not 110. I think it's 120. No worries, Alyssa. Enjoy your look. I should make it 130 though, because I think that looks better. So I'll tinker with that as well. Hey, Bunny, what's going on? And the controller just works. Everything just works. But my life, it's all right, chat. Well, you know what? Since I don't know what the zoom setting is, actually, chat, go ahead and voice your opinions. Do you like 120? Or do you like 130? What are y'all thinking? Ah, yes. Okay, so I died 9 times to Soul Tyrant and then said, you know what? I think this place is bad. So I will notate for myself that we died 9 times to Soul Tyrant. And we will come back to that boss encounter later. 120. You didn't, oh come, it's such an obvious difference, right? Like, oh, webcam freezing a little bit. Okay, I'll look at that later, I think. Okay, when the which, well, I end up having to tell them, I'm like, I don't really see a difference. And then they're like, oh, okay, what about this? And I'm like, no. But my eyesight is so fucked at this point that I feel like sometimes I think the optometrist plays tricks on me. I know they don't. Sometimes it just feels that way. I'm a great optometrist patient. I'm honest. They're like, which one? I'm like, I don't see a difference. Isn't it your job to correct this sort of stuff for me? Okay, so I think this is City of Tears. Let me reacquaint myself. Okay, with the controls. How do I open my map? Okay. So, we just got the ability to break through floors. And there are a couple of things in the City of Tears that I believe we could still explore. Most notably, this rightmost path here, past the large statue where we encountered the girl that likes to bully us. I'm gonna switch us back over here. Nice. Drazar, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh my god, 33 months. Thank you. I hope you had a spectacular week. Looking forward to a relaxing weekend. And yes, all sub points are heading towards Partner Plus at the moment, which we are on month 2 of because the community is amazing and we knocked month 1 out of the park. So lots of love. Thank you, everybody. We also now have a mark on the Black Egg Temple, which I have been hesitant to revisit because it looks scary. So interesting. It looks like there's some shit in the resting grounds that I hadn't noticed before. It looks like we might be able to go up and also down. So that we may wish to revisit. I don't remember why I had some of these markers here. Also, it's a little distracting trying to do this as he like grunts and groans in the background. Okay. You know what? I will make a poll for y'all, actually. Can I make the poll while looking at the map? Here we go. So, nope. So I'm having to relearn the controls a little bit, so bear with me, everybody. Okay. Why is my... Oh, that's interesting. Why isn't my mouse... Huh. That's weird. Okay. Sorry, typically I'm just able to like move the mouse from one, like the gaming screen to the other screen, and I can't do that right now. You know what? I won't worry about it, but I will make a poll for you. Hey, Dave Muse. And the poll will be question. Where go? And responses will be Deep Nest. Girl bully statue in City of Tears. Or, and I'm certain that there are multiple versions of this, right? But we do have some rocks that we know we can break. I'm positive there are other rocks we can probably break. Breakable rocks by Cute Bug. I can't type bug. We'll just say break rocks by Cute Bug. Boom. Good enough for me. And we will do all of these things, of course, but this will determine what we do first. See? We work together. How was everyone's week, though? For real, did anybody do anything fun? I would love to hear about how everyone's been. I've missed you all terribly. So. And then let me check one thing. Cool, and good. Ooh. Okay, it looks like breaking the rocks by the cute bug is in the lead, albeit just by a little bit. Well, if I forgot about it, I can't tell you whether or not to recommend it because I don't know what it is. So it seems like a loaded question. Yo, you got a job interview? That's awesome! Justin, congratulations! If you company... Meh. In this economy, beggars can't be choosers, right? Much to my chagrin and dismay. This week's felt very fake, and I think it must be the extra day. Yeah, I think it must be. Okay, I think I might have set this poll for like a little too long. I thought it would be a minute, but I think I accidentally set it for 3. So we'll just say that Rocks by Cute Bug is the victor. Yo, Artemis, that's awesome. I know you've been looking. You've been on the hunt for a while. So jobs. Good. I'm manifesting for everybody. Okay, where am I going? Oh my. My map button has decided to break and it doesn't bring up the map anymore. Okay. Well, that's weird, but okay. I don't need to see where we're going. That's optional. That's not necessary. Wow, I'm gonna restart the game. Yeah, hang on. Sorry, everybody. I've been away for a little bit and things are I didn't do anything. This has happened before where randomly just that key, it's not the button on the controller, just that input like stops working. And hopefully when we come back, it will be working again. Maps are a luxury. We can see the map. There's a map on the pause menu? Really? Oh, I had no idea. Well, maybe we didn't need to restart the game, but it's fine. It's fine. I have a ton of money. We should do something about that. Okay. Can I open my map? Yes, I can! All right. I'm gonna check out the resting grounds, I think. And I don't really want to leave City of Tears unexplored. That's the thing. Oh. There's a place here that we have not explored. And it's in the sewers. Is it this? I distinctly remember. It's in the sewers. Okay, well, I want to see what's in the sewers, actually, so... I forgot about that. The real question will be how we get back down. Because I don't see a mark for it. But I distinctly remember, because we used the key for it. And I was like, oh, fuck, like, we're not going to get another one. And that's not what I wanted to use it for. I thought it was like a master key. And now we can't open the door in the cliffside. But we can. So the question is, where did I go? Was it down here? Heaven's Door, does anyone remember where the sewers are? Because I would think it would be down, but this is where we upgraded the nail. It might be here? Okay, okay. I was like, yeah, actually this might be it because this looks like it goes down. And if I could just get like a map for that area, I'll feel more comfortable returning to it. Okay, so we're gonna go down, left, down, right, down, right. Perfect. Okay, easy. If I can remember how to leave. go all the way down? Oh! Right. I should have expected that. And I can dash. Okay, they can also dash. I don't particularly like being dashed at. Okay, so this isn't exactly where I intended to go, but I think it'll still be fine. This, it really does look like there should be something here. Like, this wide, empty hallway is, like, cute, but it feels like, it just feels like there should be something sinister lurking. Okay, we'll go ahead and lock this bench, actually. So we'll take our rest here, and then I think we go just all the way down until hopefully we see a sewer grate. Actually, I think I need to do some charm management. If you would all be so kind. We'll take a pause and I won't take the shell, but I would like Gathering Storm. Ooh, and I have another one. Okay. Oh my gosh. Applety, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness, can we get a shout out for Applety, please? Hi. How was your stream? What were you playing? How did it go? Hi everyone, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Crow. I am a Soulsborne, Souls-like streamer on Twitch.tv, and we are currently playing Hollow Knight for the very first time. We just beat the Soul Master. For those of you who are already familiar with the game, wanting to like gauge where we are placed. I love this game actually. I think it might be kind of perfect. Bugs are cute. Levels are engaging. Music's phenomenal, actually.
Good.
It's been a fantastic experience. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Okay, yeah, we'll keep on Gathering Storm, because then I can kill kind of indiscriminately and I don't need to pick up loot. The loot just comes to me. The less effort I have to expend to collect the loot, the happier I'm gonna be, and the more time we can focus on killing instead of gathering. I want to hunt. So we're getting a little bit hunted ourselves, but like, it's fine. We're strong, we're capable. It's so cute. Apple TV, you played it before? And I think we want to go down. There is a sewer section that we have opened up that I am attempting to locate again so I can go into the sewer, which is never really something I thought I would hear myself say. Wait, can I also go this way? Can I? The map made it seem like... Oh no, Apple T, I'm so sorry to hear that. Definitely better that you like not experience it then, but it has been a really enjoyable. What is that? Okay, so there's a lever there which I can't activate, which means we have to approach it from the other side. I wonder if we can get there from the sewers. Absolutely hilarious thing to continue pondering, by the way. Like, what can the sewers do for me today? Okay, I'm hearing cute sounds, which means one of two things in this game. Either there is a cute little caterpillar that I need to rescue, or there's an evil bat that wants to explode. Nope. Go up? Okay. How about now? Okay. There's an evil bat that just wants to, like, dive bomb us. So let's figure out which one it is. Ah, evil bat. Okay. But, you know, these things are important to discern. I really thought I would trick him by going up here. We didn't, but he's dead. We're alive. I don't think I can destroy any of this orange stuff, but it's weird that it's there. It's also coming to my attention I have completely forgotten how to use the dive mechanic. Can I get a Heaven's Door refresher on the dive mechanic? Not being able to play or stream last weekend, like, definitely put a dent in my recollection of the game. Oh! No, that's just a dash, I think. B down. In midair. Huh. You need... Okay. Thank you. There, I was like, how have I forgotten? How have I lost the ability to hit down? Like, spikes. So we'll bring the elevator back. And I think if we go all the way down, we will get to the sewer location. Yes? I think so. We should heal. Yeah. Show souls. Show souls. No, none of this seems... Okay, well, I'm glad we found him. That's the vendor. So we need to go down just a little bit more. And we will probably die if we don't call the elevator because of the spikes. No, not great. Sewers. Actually, did we ever see what was beyond the sewers? Yes. Okay, I think that takes us to the statue. Okay. And then Heaven's Door. This is just kind of like a quality of life question. When I open the map, is there any way to just like keep it detailed like this instead of having to like click in every time? I feel like there should be. And I feel like we've been able to do that before, but I cannot recall this time around, unfortunately. Maybe if we just close the map without zooming out? No. Well, if anyone remembers, please do give me a poke. Let's do left and then right. Okay, so we've got some bugs. As we do, it is that kind of game. And I think I hear double tap. I don't know if that keeps it or not. Yeah, I think maybe we just have to zoom in every time. Because double tapping the button to bring it up doesn't seem to pop that. It's weird. I feel like we've been able to do it before. Bat! Okay, we're good. I'll take this soul. I'll heal up. Fantastic. Honestly, a pretty good setup for us. And we'll just kill these lads. They don't appear to be very aggressive, which honestly makes me feel kind of sad about killing them, but... And I do think... Whoa! I think we are probably going to want to find a map for this, because this is a rock we can break. So the question is, do we break it now? I hit the wrong button. That's okay. I kind of want to break it now. Will I forget about it if I don't? You know what? I've got the soul. Let's make mischief. Mischief paid off. Can I break this? I'm hearing some nefarious whispers. hate that. Okay. Okay. Woo! I didn't know they could jump. This looks fake. Can I do something about this? Not that I can see. We can go, okay, so we can go down or up. I'm thinking up, maybe. Thinking up, and then when I get a better map, we can fill in some of these blanks. Bat. Okay. Bat. Good. It's a good balance, Weetsicle. Yeah. Hey, Harley, welcome in. How you doing? Yo! Apple Tea, go walk them dogs. And hopefully we catch you next time. I hope you had a great stream. And thank you so much for bringing your community in. I really appreciate it. Have a good weekend, too. I'll see you next time. Okay, so there's something, this bench. I wonder if that's the same bench that I was just at. I hear caterpillar. I swear I hear caterpillar. Well, these are cute. Relatively low effort kills. I like it. I say as this thing beats the shit out of me. Okay, I can hear it. Where is it? I think we're getting further away. It could be down. It could be in this chamber. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know how down I can go before I just eat shit and die. You know what I mean? Cool! Paper! Paper means map! Where is Cornifer? Like, he's gotta be here, right? Because paper means map. He's got to be here. Okay, that's really exciting, actually. And this will make it easier for us to navigate this place anyway. I don't like these enemies. Man, he's really tucked himself away in here. Oh, we can swim. Oh, that's nice.
I won!
Oh! Okay, well, I didn't mean to fall in. Fartanya, thank you for subscribing for 8 months. It's almost a stream, baby. Thank you. How's your week been? See, the fact that some of them have designs and some of them don't really does reinforce to me that if we create a mask with a full, like, spiral design, something cool will happen. But there's no way for me to plan that without knowing in advance where the spiral designs are. So I feel like that's probably something you're meant to do on New Game Plus. Or I could be totally wrong, which has also happened in the past. But I could also be right. Sorry, a little like gnat flew by and I was like, you know what? Not on my watch. And that turned my controller off. Don't know how. Are your batteries dead? You want to come back on? You want to come back on? All right, here we go. So, how do I leave now? Because we were looking for Cornifer. And I think I might have lost his trail. Hey, Entrots, what's going on? No, I don't trust that at all. That opens up into a big open area. I've got way too much money to risk something like that. There's another rancid egg, I guess. Is there really no other way up or out? It was, Entrots, it was good. I wish that, like, I could have been able to stream, but I had family commitments, so I was not able to do so. But it was nice. It was relaxing. I always forget that I actually need time to rest and recharge. I gotta get back. Oh my god, is there seriously no way for me to get back up there? I think maybe there's seriously no way for me to get back up there. Alright. How am I gonna do this? I guess... Well, maybe... I can't bounce off them when they become big. If I could double bounce, we may be at fuck. I think I have absolutely no choice but to go into this wide open area. Heaven's Door, yes or no? Is there a way up from the location I'm in right now? Is there a way back up? Because it feels like the answer is no, but I do want to make sure I'm reading those cues correctly. Yeah. That tracks. Cornifer, what were you doing? Tucking yourself in at the very bottom of this level. Whoop! They got me. You know what? Good on ya. We do not get a lot of money from y'all. Okay, and that's where we got... Yeah, okay, so... Into the open place for me. Maybe there's no fight. There does not appear to be a fight. Oh, creature? Does anybody else hear that muttering sound? I don't know if I heard that. Ah, okay. So this lad is the mutterer. Passes me. Yeah, oh, no worries. I was just curious, right? These enemies also seem like slightly more resistant to soul blasts than some of the others we've come across. Importantly, however, I no longer hear the caterpillar. And we must have killed whatever rancid egg giver was in here. Okay, hang on. Since we are like currently diverted to the royal waterways, let me make that the stream title. And we'll scoot into Deep Nest later. Probably, I've been up, certainly I've been up here. Have I not been up here? I need to find Cornifer. More than anything. Yeah, I gotta... Okay. We're gonna go back the way that we came. And try to find paper. And this time we won't get distracted by holes, or caterpillars, or carnage. Slaughter won't distract us. We will lock in. Yes! We did Soulmaster first try. And several people in chat were like, oh, this boss was a huge wall for me. Don't worry about it if you spend a lot of time here. This isn't meant to be a flex, and it's not meant to be a brag. I thought Soulmaster was really straightforward. Soul Tyrant, on the other hand. No, I'm not, I swear. So we're just back where we started. Did we find Cornifer papers through here? I think that we did. Okay, so we are going in the right direction. I just need to not get distracted by hole. Which is easier said than done, but you know. We're gonna heal a lot. And then in a couple minutes, we'll take our first break. Stop respawn! There has to be a way to like kill them for real, right? Like if you kill a skeleton in Elden Ring with holy damage, they don't regen, then you don't have to give them that second death. Hey, Cornifer. Buddy, are you over here? No! God damn it. Right after I said I wasn't gonna get distracted by hole. Oh, this is the bottom of the... Oh! Okay. I know where we are this time, actually. Okay, okay. So now we won't get distracted by hole. There's also no enemies here, so we super can't get distracted by hole because there are no enemies to kill. Okay, we'll go up, and then that way, and then there's gonna be a hole, just like hanging out. Have I been up? This is me getting distracted by carnage and slaughter. I said I wouldn't. I did anyway. Well, it's probably fine. Like, it probably all feeds into the same area, right? I got an egg. This wasn't worth it. Cornifer, baby boy, I require your services. Yeah, we have to leave. Try nail butthole. I am assuming everyone saw the good news. For Elden Ring. Okay, there's hole. We're killing this enemy. We're going this way. What is this? Money! My controller just disconnected. Oh, we're back. Never mind. No, we're not back. Can't move. Just caught up your space cat. I hope you've been having a nice time with the VODs. Elisa, can we get some love in chat for Elisa, please? Thank you so much for subscribing. My controller is not responsive, so I'm gonna take a break here and put some new batteries in. Cooper Fox, exactly. At least we're safe. Can I like put up? And I can use the keyboard to put up the menu. Perfect. This will be where we take our first break. I will be back in like 3 minutes. Enjoy the music, and hopefully when we come back, my controller will be working. Okay, I'll be back. Hey everybody, thanks for your patience. We are back. I have tea. And I am ready to continue. Let me check a couple of things. Just make sure everything's working. I put new batteries in the controller. So hopefully it won't give us grief. We're back. All right, give me all this money. Money for Cornifer maps. Where's my map? Oh. Huh. I can just barely not make this, I think. I bet this is the area where we killed. If we'd gone up, we probably could have just dropped down. I got the cinnamon one. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. And it's great for streaming too because it's very flavorful. I don't need to add like milk or sugar, and it tastes good even when cold. So in the event that like while I'm streaming, like the temperature of the tea goes down, it's always good. Whereas some teas, if they're cold, it's like, I think most teas are good cold. But I mostly drink a lot of green teas cold. I wouldn't say, let's be honest, I wouldn't fucking sneer at tea. Oh, usually it's interesting. The way that it's blended can have a different effect. And what I will say is, this particular tea, I'm allergic to something in it because it makes my lips a little bit red and puffy, but it's not irritating to me. And the tea is delicious, so I drink it anyway. They-Rat, thank you so much for subscribing for 9 months. Baby. Stream baby. They-Rat, thank you so much. Hope you've been having a good day, good week, good times for all. All right, I'm gonna bounce on you. I'm gonna kill you. Wait, is this fungal wastes? Does Royal Waterways connect to the fungal waste? Okay, is it just me or is the music suddenly like really urgent? Oh, I can't get to where he is? Oh, I had to kill everything first. Interesting. This looks meaningful. This mark. And this looks like it could be a door. Awfully fancy for a wall. Hi, buddy. I like him. Aren't these waterways thrilling? A labyrinth of pipes and tunnels. Cornifer, would you like to go home to your wife? Couldn't have asked for a better place to employ my talents. It's all so orderly, so considered. Nothing like the crude irregularity of those caverns. So sad, my trunk is telling me those fungal wastes are close. And I sense my damp adventure may have reached its end. I guess I'll be calling this map done. Purchase a map? Yes. Do you have anything else to say about it? I'd wager these pipes and chambers were once used to carry the city's waste. Would have been a horrid stench down here. Thankfully, that constant rain has flushed them clean. Okay. Oh! So it all just connects. Okay, so then we leave. It feels like there should be something here. Oh! You know what? Okay. Have I been to this particular part of the fungal wastes? I suppose we must have, right? This is where we got the Dashmaster charm. So yes, we've done this. Interesting. Yeah, so apparently, Rotha, there was a wall here that activating the lever removed. So that's nice to know. As far as things to do in the royal waterways themselves, looks like there are a handful of things we've not explored. But it seems otherwise like we may be largely done, which is fun. It was a quick jaunt. I would like to do that loop again, right? Double check that there wasn't anything that we could have missed. Going up instead of down. Here? No. Here. And if I remember correctly, it's mostly just creatures. But I do want to verify. I'm nothing if not inquisitive. Okay, so that was wrong. But everything's dead. So it doesn't matter. I like how I was blatantly proven to be a liar. Oh, don't worry, everything's dead. Well, everything was dead shortly after I said that. So, you know, we still winning. Okay, we go up, over, and the hole that we keep falling into. Okay. It doesn't feel like we did that pathing correctly, but I'm so bad at reading the map, it's a little hard to say. I'm gonna go back one more time. Because I thought there was something more. Right, this is where we could get more soul if I wanted to. My controller disconnected, so we'll walk into the wall for a little bit. We're back. So we'll heal. Well, there's definitely bosses because there are locations here that we've not been able to explore. It doesn't feel like we've done this correctly, but I guess it all loops around. Okay. Let's check out the areas that we've not explored. And then I think maybe waterways are just done. Doesn't feel right, but maybe. Oh my gosh, that thing can jump. So it looks like, I do think that we need to explore topmost all the way right. And then we'll do down from the bench. Okay, I think that's a good call. Oh, have I been up here? That's where the egg is. And then this is back in the main cavern. And we'll go all the way up and leave. From here, I think we should go up again. And then all the way to the right. Yeah. Because I don't think we've seen whatever that, like, long corridor with the dome is over on the right-hand side. So that's what I'd like to double back to. I really should buy something soon. Where am I? Bat. I think that was an incredibly generous hitbox. Like, overly generous, as a matter of fact. We'll charge our soul up. That's a good call to me. This is how we got in. Okay. Then yeah, let's see what's over here. I can hear at least one bat. No! Get juked, idiot! We can go up. Let's go down. If we think that we can, safely at least. Oh, you're stuck. You're not stuck. You're fine. Okay, go for a little bit of a swim. Let's see what's in here. Bat. And there's where we haven't gone down. So before we leave, let's finish, yeah, let's finish this side. And we clearly haven't been in here because an enemy was still alive, so feels like there should be something here too, actually. And this will be new. Now, you guys can't see what I see because of the webcam. What do we think the over-under is on this being a friend? What do we think? Yeah, Helen, I mean, probably friendly, just big, right? It's big, it's rummaging through stuff. I was so ready to attack this thing on sight. Tuck! Don't take something if it isn't. Oops. That's the law. Listen, there's only room for one of that in these parts. And that's me already. Everything you see belongs to me. Don't be angry. I'll share my food with you if you give me Geo. That's not sharing. Food? What kind of food? Is this thing just gonna give me an egg? This Geo is mine now. Don't try to take it back. Take your food with you when you leave. Please don't just be an egg. A rancid egg. At that. Also, Mochi, he's resting.
Hello, right?
And the cost goes up by 1 Geo every time.
Boy.
If you don't want it, I'll keep it. Can I talk to you from the other side and have you say something else?
Boy.
You just sell eggs.
Hello, right?
Okay. I haven't actually discovered a use for the rancid eggs. I'd like to believe that they have one, but... Ghost! Can we get some love in chat for Ghost, please? Thank you so much for subscribing. A 3-hour meeting? Holy fuck. What is this, like corporate Gilligan's Island? Oh my god! Ghost, take a break! Can I go through here? Ah, we've been through here because this connects back to the main area, which means let's go down. And then from the bench, I'll need to go back up. Did not intend to do that, but that's okay. I am actually really surprised we survived that leap. Sorry, there's still a little tiny gnat flitting about. Bench this way. I think we've been up here. I think at this point, this all just connects. Okay. So there's nowhere to go except to the bench, I believe. Unless we go down. Seems like this also connects to the bench. We'll do bench, and then I'd like to look for the caterpillar, because I can sense that there's one around here, even though I don't know where. Okay, here's the bench. We'll lock in a rest point. I don't think... I think... Okay, so we will need to explore everything. Yeah, I'm going up. We're going to find the caterpillar, and then I'll do everything back down here. Question is, where is it? Like, we all hear it, right? Do you know what just occurred to me? This whole time, I've been wondering. It's like, I wonder, like, okay, the bats and the caterpillars sound the same. And I kind of just took it as, like, an asset reuse. Or, like, intentionally similar, but I think there may be a lore implication here. And I think that these bat enemies might make those sounds on purpose to entice us to their location, where they will promptly attempt to detonate. Which is interesting. I think that's kind of cool. I don't know if it's, like, big if true. I don't know if it's true, but... There... I have no idea where it could be. Yeah. Because none of this is fake. Right? Like, there don't appear to be any walls I can destroy or, like, anything I can break through. Vexing. I hate hearing him cry. Yeah, we... Maybe we can't get to him right now. It would make me sad, but... and then from here... Yeah, let's do everything to the right. And then we'll go down. I'm gonna assume we've been up there. I wish that I could put, like, little visual markers on the floor, right? Like, it's not enough that I can do it on the map. I need them on the floor. Okay, can't go that way. That's the sound of a bat. Really? Huh. I think I'm about to happen upon something meaningful.
Boo! Ako mera! Ha!
My comedic timing continues to be absolutely fucking on point. Always, I stop like a millimeter before something happens. Don't fight me. Are you gonna fight me? Okay, well, I don't actually see anything. Huh? Well, I heard something, but I don't see anything.
Tito's come!
A jovial fellow?
Iko! Mara!
Hello?
Mera! Ako! Rumas!
Oh, but this, look, there's a boss wall here. The spikes are gonna come down. The jovial fellow's my enemy. I hate that. Man, alright. Here's what I'll do. I guess I have too much money. I'm gonna come back. Incredibly sad. Can't have shit. Can't have shit in this game or in this life. I'm trying to remember. What do I even have to spend money on now? I have charms and the leg eater. So there are options. No, I have too much money. Like, what if do you want me to do it? I figured, I like exploring everything before I do boss stuff. It's a lot, Renfair. Yeah, it's a lot. And just like the way that I like to... He's laughing at us. The way that I like to approach things, maybe it's because of my memory issues. It's honestly, like, kind of like unclear. But I like being totally finished with an area before I initiate the event that would effectively like complete it. And to me it's like, oh, like the natural progression would be explore everything, then fight boss, instead of like explore a little bit, fight boss, return to exploring. Like I always like when the boss is like the end of the area, or the end of my experience in that area rather. Okay, let's go down, and then we'll go to the right. Does anybody else play games like that? Am I unusual for that approach? Because I feel like it makes sense. Yeah, I feel like it makes sense. Okay, so we should be coming up on something else. Okay. Always non-critical, which is why, and we saw this a lot in Dark Souls, right? The game would be like, go do this plot relevant thing, and then I would be like, aha, no, I'm going to explore first before I progress the area, which got us into a lot of trouble, because then instead of doing Soul Bowl things, I did new Londo things. And I did the Tomb of the Giants, and then couldn't break the seal for Nito. It's fine. It's cool. It's normal. I'm totally normal. Alifa, I feel like it's unclear, right? Maybe it depends on how it strikes his fancy. We'll see what's down here. Exactly, Renfair. Nothing but completely regular neurotypical behavior around these parts. Okay, so we're back in an open area with the evil fly bugs that are like carnivorous. And I think this water will kill me. Almost certainly, this water will kill me. Well, I just won't fall in the water. Easy. Crystal? Does this connect to where the cute bug is? I got distracted. Yeah, Weary. Moog is my favorite fight in all of Elden Ring. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Whoosh! No, that water is too large. That is a large expanse of water, and I can't do anything about it. I think everything about that fight is exceptional. The music, the moveset, the arena, everything synergizes really, really well to provide the player with a very, very memorable experience, and I like it a lot. The Moog's theme is one of the best in the game. It might honestly be the best boss theme in the game, for me anyway. Because it's like, obviously it's like Godskin, apostles, like they are also bosses, but they're not demigods. And they went so hard with Moog. And they didn't have to. Melania's theme in comparison is not as cool for me. Her arena is striking, but it's not as awe-inspiring. But I think that's also the point, right? There's something very melancholy about the state that we find her in, the state of the Halig tree. I think that's on... It's not meant to be a grand display of power and theatrics, and Moog is such a dramatic motherfucker. Everything he does is for the grandiosity of it, whereas Melania is strong and sad and so tired. And I think it's really interesting the way that that plays into their themes and their behaviors. Yes! Yes! Con O'Neill kills it. It is still so funny to me. And this is an observation that I made when we played through DS2. There's a weird blood guy in DS2. He's just like this weird... Oh my god, I was almost like, what's his name? Grahatia? Not at all. Is it like Tiffy Grench or something? Does anyone... I want to call him the Grench, and I don't know why. But he's like, oh, blood stuff, invasions, good, blood stuff. I talk about blood. Titchy Gren! It's Titchy Gren! Tiffy Grench is a lot funnier. I'll be honest, I was very close. It's Titchy Gren. Tiffy Grench. And that's also voiced by Con O'Neill. So it's hilarious to me where it's like, oh, okay. FromSoft is like, ah, fuck, we need another blood guy. They're like, who do we call? Get the old blood guy on the line. Yeah, this time he's an even bloodier guy. Like, more blood. And Con was like, got you. I'm gonna do blood stuff. It's just FromSoft's like, blood guy on retainer. I think it's so funny. No, Titchy Gren is 2. I'm very certain it's 2. Chat, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's 2. See, Kate, I saw season 1 of Our Flag Means Death, but have not seen the second one. A close friend of mine saw the second season and was then pushed into like a depressive episode that felt like it lasted about 20 days. So I'm not sure if I have the emotional fortitude to experience season 2 of Our Flag Means Death. Woo! Don't jump on me. Okay, cool. Cortania, no way. Okay, where am I going? Did I not go down? Did I not go up? My map's not updating. That is what's happening because we haven't rested yet. I did... Heaven's Door. I did go down, right? Or have I not been to the rightmost quarter? I started talking about Dark Souls and lore took over my brain, and now I don't remember what I was doing in Hollow Knight. Yes, yes, we went down, and there was that long expanse of acid water. Okay, you seriously? I'm occupied. Can you make yourself scarce? Oh no, Dooming, I was wondering if I had already gone down. Because I can't remember. My memory's so bad. It's so embarrassing. I honestly really hate being like this. Let's rest at the bench. I need our map to update so I know where we have or haven't been. No, okay, wow. Were all of you guys here last time? I thought that would stop the sound. Didn't stop the sound. Okay, there we go. Did I get dream stuff for that? That's weird. Why? Huh. Okay, now let's take a look at our map. Perfect. Okay. So, there's what I think is a boss. We cannot go to the left, so we can only go down right here. I didn't even see it. So the question is, where are we now? Okay, so I see Bat. We really should go buy some charms. Big open area. Cool, okay. Maybe it's fine. It could be fine. Okay. It's gross, but it's not difficult to navigate. That. I do think it would be cool if we could trick the bat to going to a certain place. Like, we could explode something with the bat. And we have a lot of hunter things to read as well. But one thing at a time, perhaps. Oh, we can get some soul. Interesting. I wonder why that's here. Typically, we only see these in areas where we might, like, really need it. I don't want to look at this wriggling worm stuff. This is foul. I don't like this place. Ooh, money! Money? I take it back. I like this place again. Can I jump in it? Okay, no. Whoop! Okay. So if I... Oh, so it all just connects. So am I done? I guess we're done? I suppose we must be? That's weird, though. Did I not fall in here? Nope, it's just water. Okay, I guess there's nothing else here. Yeah, we just leave. Okay, and then we'll go check out the boss after I spend a lot of spend a lot of money at the charm shop. Oh yeah, Alifa, like, if I'm paid to enjoy, I will, yeah. No, give me the money. Okay, there's another enemy up here. Hey, Raining Weird, what's up? Yeah, none of this looks like something I missed. I guess it's all just open. It all just connects. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool. Okay, he's cool. I don't think he can jump, so he'll be cool. Take as much soul back as I possibly can. And we'll heal up to full health, and then I guess we'll just go back around and leave. Okay, you guys can't just keep knocking me around like a fucking hacky sack. Thank you. Yeah, weird. I guess it all just connects. Because I don't see anything I can destroy. Except for the... Like, does something happen if I destroy all the gross stuff? We can give that a shot. I don't really like the gross stuff anyway, so... It doesn't seem very realistic for something to happen if I destroy all the gross stuff, but, like, it's gross. Fuck it. So I'm gonna spend money. Should we try it? Yeah, alright, we'll try it. Is it nice? I think something bad... I think I'm supposed to cut it down. And something bad happens if I cut it down. Well, maybe we can't cut it down. It's just kind of chilling. What is this thing? Okay, Heaven's Door. Yes or no only. Does this creature have the potential to be a friendly NPC? Yes or no? No. Okay. Follow up Heaven's Door. Am I correct in assuming this is a boss? Yes or no? Listen, I have to clarify this kind of stuff because I don't want to fight, like things that might be friends or stuff like that. Okay, so I guess I just hit ya. Fluke Marm! Oh! This is what I look and sound like when I'm consuming content of my fictional Blorbos. Just like... Alright, okay, you're kind of... Okay, alright, enough! I wasn't prepared for this. You're kind of kicking my ass. Stop it. Enough! I need to heal. Thankfully, we had the opportunity to do so. Okay, so the goo lets me know what direction the creatures will come from, which orifice it will emerge. Now, I was having a pretty good time just sitting down here, and now it's spitting shit at me, so I'd like if that stopped. Let me heal up again. I'm gonna heal up again. That's the first time it hit me since I've been like hiding out down here. I gotta stop going for it when I see it there. Okay, these things are starting to come at a pretty fast clip. I really do think that I'm gonna want the charm that lets me heal faster. And the good news is we should certainly have enough money for that now. Cool. All right. Did I get any money? Did I get any stuff? Okay, well, there's something. Fluke nest. Yeah, the reward is the noise. Yeah, was cease and desisted. So I'm gonna assume that's a charm. Fluke nest. Living charm. Born in the gut of Fluke Marm. Transforms the vengeful spirit spell into a horde of volatile baby flukes. Sorry, there's something really funny about the phrase baby flukes. Like, are they tiny mistakes? Are they flukes that babies make? just a silly thing to contemplate on. Okay, that's cool. I didn't get any money though, so that's kind of a bummer. I will be honest, I'm very surprised that we were able to beat that thing. That seemed challenging. Our pathing must have been lucky, perhaps. Baby, how dare you? That's what the money was for. It was for beating the boss. The evil bat. Ah, yucky thing. I think we can still leave through this way. Do I have to go all the way? I don't know. That's okay. This time, we'll actually make the jump. Okay, so from here... Nice. And then we go up. And then we get back to the bench. Okay. I think we've totally updated our map now. Yes. So the only thing to do is go to the boss. Unless that's not a boss, but it certainly sounds like a boss, right? Just see what the fluke... we'll equip it at some point for sure. My conundrum will be this, right? In order for us to leave, we have to make it to a station. And the nearest station is going to be City of Tears. Quite far away. So. Yo, sweatpants are on! I bought a pair of, like, stretchy jeans and a really loose fit, so those have become my sweatpants. They also have Joseph Joestar on them, so it's like... It's a win-win for me. What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Yeah, that's it, right? We can either find the boss, fight the boss, and not die. But, no. You know what? I think that the charms that we can acquire with the money that we have will make whatever encounter remains to us easier. I think we should go up. I'd like the peace of mind. Healing in that fight was really rough. We've got a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna go find the charm vendor. The good news is, I think, to get out of the waterways, I think we just go up. It is my deep regret that I don't know where this caterpillar is. But we may still be able to find them. You know what? I should put that on the map, actually. What do I want? We'll say treasure? Oh, yeah, you know what? They're caterpillars. They're treasures to me. Oh, hang on. Fuck, it keeps getting away! Ugh, this gnat's driving me crazy. It snuck in when I got home. And it's just like this tiny little... It's fine. Okay. The bugs invaded the real world. It's really nice for Tanya. I do really enjoy the soundtrack for City of Tears. Okay, so we're going to want to go left, up, left, up, left, up. Okay. No! Go up, please. Would you like to go up? I would like if you went up. Does it not go all the way? Okay. Okay, so that's useless. It's a useless elevator. I guess it doesn't really matter which direction this takes us in, because we're still headed in the right place. Okay, and I think we go all the way up here. Okay, that's definitely a bat. Oopsie. Actually didn't know we could just go up this entire wall. Was there a purpose to this? Sir, I'm busy. Can you fuck off? Can you stop like grawling in my ear with your javelin doing silly goofy things? Okay. I do wish that we had found a stag station closer or like in the waterway. Obviously I understand why there's not one in the waterway, but like, oh man. Because at this point we're just moving towards the soul master fight, I think. Okay, so we can't go that way. I guess going down is our best bet. But not here. Further down, perhaps. Okay. No, I'm lost. Yeah, Heaven's Door, how do I get back to the stag station from here? Like, I'm reading the map, but I'm not going in the right directions. I do have to go up. Ah, I tried going up. I don't suppose I'm any closer here. Yeah, whatever. We'll go all the way across. And just kind of, like, hope for the best. Actually, I think what this is going to do is put us back in Forgotten Crossroads. Which isn't... No, I'm going to get spiked. I didn't get spiked! Okay. Which, like, wouldn't be terrible, but it's not where I want to be right now. I wish the vendor travel was a little bit clearer. I go left and I go up. Okay. Then what I'm looking for must be down here. No, this is the upgrade zone? Is this the upgrade zone? Maybe not. Maybe I can go up here? Yeah. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna avoid you. And then we go up. And we'll go up one more. Okay, this is actually where we'll pause. I'm gonna take a quick break. And then we will get to the stag station and buy some stuff and then return to the waterways. Okay, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Enjoy the music. And we'll continue exploring. Took us back too soon, actually. I forgot to do something. Hang on. Okay, just kidding. We're good. Mochi's resting. I touched him and he gave me nary a meep. Absolutely silently resting cat. Okay, from here. Bench. We should be able to go up and then to the left again. Nice juke, actually. That was sick. Not sick enough, but like the way that it evaded was still pretty cool. And I think this is taking us towards like Cornifer. And wow, I think that might be the first time those things have hit me since Forgotten Crossroads. Hey, Cal, what's going on? I got batted. It's okay. So up, up, right. Okay. Is this correct? I guess this must be correct. And then we have to platform our way to the station. Which I think is nearer to the top. No. Yes? Okay. We'll just take the biggest heal that we can. It might be up on the other side. Thank you everyone for your patience. I'm quite embarrassed actually that it's taken me so long to figure this one out. Maybe I have to be over here? I kind of don't know anymore. Yes! Okay. See, I thought that would take me to Forgotten Crossroads. So I got the map mixed up in my brain. Hello! Take me to Forgotten Crossroads. And from the Stag Station, I think it's bottom right where we can go purchase the next charm. Okay, so down and right. I hate these guys, so I'm killing them because I'm not sure if we've maxed out our hunter notebook yet. Ha! That's fine. Totally missed what I was aiming for, but don't we all have days like that? Is this right? Yes. Okay. I want to buy everything. Actually, what I really want to buy is going to be the quick focus. And I think it's the most expensive thing on the market right now. So let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it all. I think we have the money for it. Hey, Mythic, what's going on? Let's do... Yeah, we'll buy it all in expense order. And I think we're just going to be able to waste everything. Yes. Okay. Ooh, I just got an achievement. I have acquired half of Hallownest charms. It also occurred to me we didn't actually read the description on those. Probably should have. Well, that's okay. Talk to me. Okay, this is not new dialogue. They love me. They love me. What's not to love? I'm gonna rest just to restore my health, and also let's get some of these charms equipped. So, charm containing a crystal lens increases the speed of focusing soul, allowing the bearer to heal damage faster. This contains a living core that seeps precious lifeblood. When resting, the bearer will gain a coating of lifeblood that protects from a modest amount of damage. We also have kill bugs. No worries, Helen. Thanks so much for stopping by. Enjoy your work. We'll catch you later. Steady body. Keeps its bearer from recoiling backwards when they strike an enemy with a nail. Allows one to stay steady and keep attacking. So here's what I'd like to do. I don't think we need Grub Song, actually, because we're not taking a lot of damage at the moment. Although that might change in a boss encounter. I do think... Oh, don't have enough slots for this. Okay. We'll take out Swarm. We'll put on Quick Focus. Shell would be such a good combo with Quick Focus. Ah, maybe we don't need it. Maybe we don't need it. Okay, so... yeah. Let's head back to the Stag Station. And then see what's going on with the laughing jovial lad that longs to hurt us. I am not going the right way. That's okay. And I can't even collect the money because I took that charm off. Stack station. Perfect. Okay. I'm really excited, actually. I want to see where things go. Yo, Gatsby, what kind of pizza? I had mac and cheese earlier. What time is it? 2:30? It feels so much later. And I think the closest we can get is probably city storerooms. Chicken bacon, that sounds incredible. That sounds amazing. I don't think I've ever had a chicken bacon ranch pizza, actually. And from here, we're gonna wanna go all the way back down to the waterway. Okay. And we do that by going this way. Taking a little bit of the long route, but you know. Whatever gets the job done. Down at the next bench. Okay. The dashing is so fun. I also really like the vibration that my controller does when we dash. It's just, especially when we spam it. It's just nice. It feels pleasant. It feels good. Down. I think it's just down, actually. Do I have to call this so I don't get spiked? Yes. The game's going really well. I expected to have a lot more, like, adjustment pains relearning some of the mechanics, but I'm pleased to report that I don't think we're having that kind of issue. First tried the fluke marm. That was fun. We'll go ahead and summon this elevator just so I don't get spiked. No, I wanted to go down. No, please go down. Can I go? Come on now. There we go. And we're looking for the sewers. Which should be quite close by. Sewers! We found the sewers. Okay. And then we need to go down, right, up. Okay. All the way. So this will be... It feels like a lot of ground to cover, but it might not be. And we'll pop a rest at the bench as well. Brilliant. Okay. I also, I like how the bench is sideways and we are also sideways. It's very charming. Ooh, mythic for you, it's 5:28. For me, it is 2:30. I'm on the west coast. Okay. Now. I still need to read all those enemy entries. I've not forgotten. I'm just distracted. And then I think we go this way. But we don't go down. It probably doesn't matter, actually. I think most of this is connected. Okay, so far so good. I think we are where we want to be. We are where we want to be. I would really like it if this were... I'd really like it if this were a friend, but I think he wants to harm us, so... I don't want to fight this person. Look, see how there's spikes there? It's gonna come down, it's gonna wall me in. Dung Defender. But you have so much personality. Heaven's Door, could I have been friends with this enemy? Or is this just a boss? Oh! You throw actual shit at me! You stop that! Can I destroy the balls of shit? I feel like I should be able to destroy the balls of shit. I should heal. Yeah, I'm gonna heal. Oh! He will spawn on me! I'm really not great. Oh, I knocked him down? I hope I don't want to kill him. The man, he has so much personality. This sucks. This feels so bad. You're gonna let me heal? Yeah, you're gonna let me heal because you're cool. He is kind of beating my ass, actually. Oh! By a lot. Okay, I would love to take advantage of the opening here, but I do think I need to heal. Like this fight, this music, there's so much personality here. I'm gonna be very, oh my goodness, that's a lot of balls on the field. No, don't Doma, I'm tired of Doma-ing. Can I heal? Yeah, I can. Unbelievably lucky, actually. I have no idea how we were actually able to make that work. Wait, can I hit the balls? I might be able to hit the balls? Now I'm so busy trying to hit the balls, I'm distracted. No. Do you think he's fine? I hope he's fine. I got the Defender charm. I mean, I'm assuming it's a charm. Defender's Crest. Unique charm bestowed by the King of Hallownest to his most loyal knight. Scratched and dirty, but still cared for. Causes the bearer to emit a heroic odor. What does that mean exactly? Like that, oh, he was cool. Well, I don't know what that did. That I can't hit it again, so... Let's go this way? Yeah, you know, a mysterious contraption. Looks like we might have put water in the pipes. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be... Oh, money. That's a bad time not to have the geocharm. I may have done that to myself. I kind of want to see what's all the way up before I go all the way down. Actually, it looks like there's a path here. Map? So I'm in the City of Tears, but I'm in a part of the city that I haven't been able to explore. Is this what's on the other side of the lever? Are you gonna hurt me? Or are we cool? Okay. I fired in the wrong direction. I think we should heal. There has to be a lever here. This fucking net's gonna drive me crazy. I probably shouldn't be trying to kill it while I'm in danger. Oh, so he's gonna run? Oh, he just runs. That's just kind of his thing. It feels a little bit like I shouldn't hurt them, but they're definitely starting shit. So this is not where I thought we'd end up. Interesting. In the black vault far above, through its sacrifice, Hollow Nest lasts eternal, memorial to the Hollow Knight. And my hypothesis was that we've got the masked figures from the Egg Temple, and I feel like these are the masked figures from the Egg Temple, and I can only imagine that it's like the central figure is the Hollow Knight. Yo, title drop. So that's probably important, right? So we wouldn't have been able to go this way even if we wanted to, because we did not do the lever here. That's very funny. I didn't, I never even tried going to the right because I didn't want to progress the area. I had no idea this was actually mandatory. Okay. So I can go up in a couple of different locations. Let's go up here. So it looks like it all connects. I have no soul at the moment. I'm gonna take this down. Okay. So I think maybe I can break this glass. It's just weird that it's here. It doesn't have any cracks in it though, so. Something should certainly be here. It's just big and empty. And I can't get up there to whatever's going on in that direction, so maybe we can't do this yet? Okay, let me hit something. Get some soul. And see if I can make any mischief here. It looks like, can I... Okay, can't fall in there. It was worth it. It was worth trying. Like, it was worth the attempt. Are all these lads still dead, or have they respawned? No, they're dead. Okay. Well, I think maybe we're done then? Unless... We can kill. Yeah, I haven't gone this way yet. Yeah, let's kill. I was trying to... I guess I'm not actually hitting him. He's pretty big. I think he's gonna beat my ass. And I can't even heal because I don't have any soul. We don't really have any resources to lose. Maybe the only thing we can do is move past him. Yeah. Maybe we just kind of... Pretty! Like, I hate leaving him alive. So this is just an area full of big guys. Okay. Well, we can heal at least by taking out the little creatures. He knows I'm here. Did that attack do 2 points of health to me? Wow, okay. I'm hoping... Yes, so we do have... There's a lot in that area we've not done. Shit, okay. We can take this off at least. I think I'd like to grab my shade. I think this area may be too strong for us at the moment. But we might be able to go down. Because it looks like that will just connect with the area that we couldn't progress through from the waterways. And if I want to get back to where we're going, then I think I just have to go... Oh. Okay. So we have to leave the sewer. Which should be pretty easy. Because I think we literally just have to go all the way up. So I was wrong. I misplayed that pretty badly. Where do I jump to get out? Literally right here. Listen, the lighting is very unclear. Bat. Yeah, I knew that would happen. By the time that I saw it, however, could not react. Okay. At least we're out now. Hang on. I'm checking something. Okay. And then, right. Okay, so we can go straight from the statue. And then in. We'll grab our stuff and then I think we should go down. I also really should find a bench so I can get a better charm distribution going on. Okay, from here. I guess maybe we haven't been all the way down. Is he gonna turn around at any point? Okay, well at least the water didn't kill me. So now I just have to find my shade. I can hear its music. Where is that little rascal? I cannot find him. Stag Station? Seriously? Well, that's fantastic, actually. I don't have any idea where my shade is. Because if I see him, he usually attacks me. I could hear the music, but I have no idea where he spawned. So, honestly, I think I'd rather pop the station. I think that will be a much better investment of our time. Bench broken? Monsters here. This is a false station. This is a station in disrepair. Okay. Why would the station, like, in the city be broken? Like, you would think that of all places to have one, the cities would be functional because this is where the most people were. So there are multiple floors. Okay, so if I want to unlock this station, I have to find my shade. Kind of a huge bummer, actually. Well, these enemies I don't mind fighting. They're not as... Did I just get dream stuff from that enemy? Can I use it in combat? Like normally? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, a pincher attack? Bit of a bummer, innit? Wanderer's. We can turn that in for money as well from Lemo. I don't think that's actually that character's name. But he sells stuff. There's big money up there. Guarded by big enemies. Really like money, so, you know. And I'm gonna need 300 to unlock that point. So either I do shade stuff or we steal. And stealing has been very profitable for us thus far. So I don't plan to be advocating against it anytime soon. Can I go down? Not any further, it seems. Okay. Oh yeah, these little dudes, not a problem. Much more, or much less intimidating. You know what? I'm kind of dying, actually. Hang on. The big red guys are the worst. Okay, so there's just spikes there. And if I go all the way up, looks like we can call the lift. We can go up, we can also go to the left. Feels like maybe I shouldn't have come in here. normal stuff just kind of like spawn on me. Because it feels like it might be forever. Oh, oh. Okay. Well, that was cool. Was really frightening, actually. But I'd say that was pretty successful. All things considered. Can I go up? No, I can only go down. Okay, so I guess there isn't anything else here unless we go to the left. Resting grounds? What? Big man. And I still haven't gotten my shade. Yeah, we haven't gotten the shade or unlocked the stag station. I have to go back. We are not allowed to explore. For right now. We'll gravitate back to that. Now I just have to remember where the stag station is. Down and to the right. Okay, that's not what I wanted though. Wait, can I just like walk off? Well, that was lovely. Easy. At least I think I'm still going in the right direction. Do I have to go down? Yes. Yes. And now it doesn't matter that we didn't get the shade. We will get the shade, but at least now we can pay the toll. Which means now we can warp back here more easily for future travel. And I want to see what he has to say about this place. He's been a great friend to us so far. Many stag stations have been opened! Again, I can travel the breadth of the kingdom. So many grand thoroughfares and old sideways I'd forgotten. Somewhere amongst the lines lies the stag nest, the place where I was born and raised. I thought its location lost to my failing mind, but now I can almost remember the path. If you keep opening stag stations and beckoning me through them, perhaps I'll again find that nest. I would like that very much. We will do anything for you. We'll do anything for you. Little one, we stand in the king's station, named, of course, for the king of Hallownest, he who ordered the building of the stagways and stations. The king never rode the stagways himself, but I've heard he was a glorious bug to behold, bright and radiant in visage, so much so it hurt to look at him. So what happened to the king? What happened to everything? Because the whole point is that it's like the ruins of Hallownest, right? So what happened here? All right. Where's my shade? Oh, have I been this way? No, I don't think we have. But we are in the shade room at least, so... There it is. There's that bug. Nice. Huh? What? Okay, well, I went in there by accident. So... this will be a very difficult fight. Do we think I can just run past him and break the bug out? Oh! Oh! Oh, I figured it out! Well, you know, until we got hit just then, but... Okay, he beating my ass now, but... Okay, so he can still reach me up there. Yes! Okay, so it's bouncing. It's bouncing. Hey, Goose, welcome back. How was the haircut? Bouncing is the solution. I beat the cocoon mother and the dung eater. He was quite a jovial enemy, and I was sad to see him go. I was really hoping that would be like an NPC who's like, I will test your strength, for I am strong and happy. And instead, he died, I think. It made me very sad.
I won!
Call Me Amity, thank you very much for subscribing. Can we get some love and chat for Call Me Amity, please? Wow. Okay. Well, that's cool. We got a bug. Do we think I can go up higher? I think probably. These enemies are so strong, though. Heaven's Door. Does anyone remember what I need to upgrade my sword, my nail again? Because last time I think it was 1 chunk of ore and 800 geo. And I think for the next step it's 2 ores. There it is. Yeah. Okay, so I don't think I have that. No. I don't think I have that. Okay. So we'll need to keep an eye out for that. Can I jump on this? Nope! Okay, there's a big... I would really prefer not to fight big men again. They are very strong. And although we were victorious, I don't know if we could pull it off consistently enough to make fighting them a good decision. Yeah, because they do so much damage. Yeah, I don't know about... I think we should come back when our weapon is... I'll kill this last one. If I even can, right? At least they don't have any movement closers. Or this would be even more challenging. Yay! All that work for 50 geo? That is so not worth. Speaking of 50 geo, or 520. Where are our vendors? I think we've bought everything from everyone except Leg Eater. Yeah, I don't think we should continue our explorations here until we are stronger. Okay, so this is the station, but this is... Is this the dilapidated? Yeah, this is the dilapidated one. Can't go in there. But this is the real station, I think. I think we should leave. Perfect. Our map is a little bit updated. Cornifer should be somewhere around here. And this connects to the resting grounds? To want to go up there? We could. We could go up to the resting ground. Yeah, I'll take us to the resting grounds. Which I think we accessed by moving up here. Yes. I really do need to change my charms, but I'm not going to go back to make that happen. You're still alive. Not bad. I hope I don't have to run the enemy gauntlet in that room. But that feels like a one-time deal. No, go up. Maybe we can't go up from this side. This is actually a lot faster. And I think through here. Okay, now there will be one of these big men. No, I was wrong. We have to go to the left. But I think we can kill one of them. I just don't think it's a good idea for us to fight a lot of them. Oh, come now. I don't think I should have been able to take damage there. Okay, well, I'll take all the heals I can get. Okay, there's that one. Now let's heal. Listen, it takes him a long time. I did deserve that. That is so much work. These are so tanky. What's going on here? This should be leading to the resting ground. Lever? Has it always looked like this? Stop there. Those who try to leave this kingdom are cursed. Better to rest here until time itself sleeps. Hope and freedom. I thought that strength alone could grant me these things. In my dreams, I would cut that plague with my nails. And then I turned my weapons upon the king? What plague? Interesting. When I awoke in this sacred place, I began to understand those who hope are already doomed. Do you still hope, wanderer? Will you flee, or will you raise your weapon and doom us both? I'm starting to think maybe I shouldn't have been fighting the warrior dreams. I don't actually want to doom them. Now I feel like I've done evil. Okay, well, I'll think about that and come back. Maybe, or never. I'll put you on the map, though. Not with the blue. We'll put you down with red. And have I not done this yet? Oh, I don't have the pass. That's the problem. Interesting. So there is also a pass in a different area. Will you raise your nail or doom us both? I don't want to doom anybody. Now I feel like I've been playing the game evilly. Makes me sad. This is where we were like thrown into the spectral place, and that like moth had to guide us out, and then I think we got the dream nail to protect the vessel. The dreamers lay sleeping. Through their devotion, Hallownest lasts eternal. Wait, didn't we also read that on the other statue in the City of Tears? The one that was in memorial of the Hollow Knight? I swear that also mentioned, like, through its devotion, Hallownest lasts eternal. Which definitely implies that, yeah. Look at this, look at this, look at this. This lad here. So we can only see one of the masks on the three figures surrounding that central individual. It's this guy. I remember the little design of that mask. This is what we see. So that statue has to be the Dreamers and the Hollow Knight. But Hallownest has not lasted eternal. Hallownest is in ruins. Like, that's what Cornifer is exploring, right? So why... So what happened? I have no soul. You're telling me I have to find something to kill? I have... Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we're gonna go all the way back to Big Guy and hope I can hit him just a couple of times and then come back. Please be here. Please be here. Big man? Big man? Big man? Big man? No, I believe he's in the other screen. Enemy, enemy, enemy. The enemies are not respawning. So, we will go to the left instead and see if we can hit something here. Blue Lake. I'm anxious about being in this particular location. It's open. I'm in water. I feel like something bad will happen to me. Listen, I just want to hit something like once or twice. I just need enough soul to do a downward dash. Why does something sound like a heartbeat? Oh, perfect. Okay, you, come here. Okay, so it only sounds like a heartbeat. Like right here, it's the loudest. No, it was not enough. I have to keep going. Okay, well, we're away from the heartbeat, so I'll take that. Friend? What a calm place it's. Oh, is this the person? Is this the NPC that we met in Dirt Mouth, who was like, I want to fight things, and then we met them again at the bench, and they're like, true warriors don't take the train, or something like that. It's action I want, vicious and deadly battle. This serenity is a bore. So peaceful, so dull. This is Mochi on a perfectly fine day. Mochi's like, I hate this. Puh, it's calm. I'm gonna eat plants and throw up 4 times. It's like, thanks, Mochi. Okay. Nice talk, Tiso. Good chatting with you. I did hope that I might be able to make a landing onto something. Would love to. Okay. I didn't even know this was up here. Now I can't buy anything from that merchant. But hopefully maybe the mosquito. Yes! 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 I think I have just enough for 1. And I hear a heartbeat, and we'll just ignore it for now. Yeah, makes sense. I don't really want to get ass blasted by a giant monster. Nor do I think I can get high enough to, like, provoke that encounter. I get the vibe that I need to be... Okay. And now I want to see if I can use my downward dash here. Is this Deep Nest? Okay, evil bat. Nice. I really need to put my geo magnet back on. Hi! The caterpillar is free. Oh, I can destroy this too. Where on earth am I? Spikes! Evil. No! Evil! I'm gonna die. Okay. Do I even know where we are on the map? So we are, this is not Deep Nest. This is just a creepy place. Okay. I need to find and kill enemies to get soul to heal, but the enemies are hidden behind spike traps. We might go back the other way. I don't know. I will make that decision when we come back. This will be our last break. And we'll probably stream for like maybe 20 more minutes. Okay, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Enjoy the music. I'm gonna touch Mochi and eat some crackers. Hey, I just want to show off Mochi really quickly. Because he's being very cute. He's a baby. He's just little with his little feet. He's so curled. 1 foot out. I like him. He's so good. He's so good. Thank you for letting me show off my Sneepy cat. He's so sleepy. You know, I'd rather he sleep than not. So, because when he's tired and doesn't sleep, he gets grumpy. Then he makes mischief because he's an actual baby. Okay. I think it will be easier for us if we go back the other way. What? Okay, well, this looks kind of promising. Am I back in the resting grounds? We should bench. And this is... So is this the stag station? This is not the stag station.
La mer finello.
The Gray Mourner. This world, this cruel, sinful world. Why does Che wake? Why does Che persist? You could not know of tragedy as complete as Che's. True lovers stripped apart. Two worlds that could not meet. I love this language. I'm just not sure how to read it. Now my lover dead so long in time, dead so far away, buried amongst its hateful kin that did deny our union, that did reject Che's outsideness. She doesn't suppose. Could Che yes, burden me. If this is the Jody grave, I'm gonna lose my shit. Could Sue deliver gift to her grave? This gift is maybe small, but the trek is long. She rests amongst her kind near our queen's lush refuge. I think this might be our first mention of the queen. We've heard a lot about the king. Would such a thing be done? Che asks perhaps impossible things, mad things. For Lemaire to take up such quest would be a kindness Che has near forgotten. Yes.
Nama la mehon.
Rare boon you grant Lemaire. It will be Che's last request. After this, never shall Che lay burden on another. A sacred flower is the offering. It is a rare, delicate object, one of a kind. You must cherish it, must act as though it were your own heart. If you were to get hurt whilst carrying it, or did to attempt ride those jolting transit beasts, it would forever be destroyed. Cool. Okay. I don't even know. God damn it. I wish I hadn't done this. Because the only grave we know of is Jody's. And getting there is already going to be such an insurmountable challenge. But if it's not Jody's rest, then I don't know where to go. And it's like, it's even worse. Like, it's just totally... We did have the accept the gift prompt, but I really hope we can walk that back. I'm in my brain, I'm like, how do I save scum this? Like, how do I say no? It would... Her grave lies in the middle of the queen's overgrown estate. It is surrounded by her kind who will not look kind. You know what? Heaven's Door, if I quit the game right now, like, has it saved? Can I undo this? What a bummer. How do I scum this? Is it possible to scum? I don't know if I'm stuck, but I'm concerned that if I progress through the dialogue that if I'm locked in, ending the dialogue will prompt the game to save. It's not a one-time. Thank you. Her grave lies in the middle of the queen's overgrown estate. It is surrounded by her kind who will not look kindly on your trespass. Take care. My hopes are placed upon you, and my fervent wish that this small solace may come to pass. A far journey from here, the roads between are fraught with. We thank you, everyone, for your reassurance. I appreciate the clarification. Safe tiding on your journey. My heart doth. I said doth. Does flutter to feel such kindness from so tiny a creature. I'm little. My body is full of compassion. Okay, and we got... a flower? Given to you by the Grey Mourner in the resting grounds. She has asked you to place it at the grave of her mantis lover in the Queen's Gardens. The flower is very fragile and will be destroyed if you take damage or ride the stagways. Okay, the flower is one of a kind. She just happens to have a bunch of them. Got it. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so I guess we go back down. At least we are at full health. Okay, so we can't go that way. Let's explore this way again. I'm just gonna periodically hit things and see what breaks. But we knew that would happen, so really should have put my geocharm on. It's fine. Okay, we got a Wanderer's Journal. I really like all the secret paths. This looks like the Snail Shaman. Soul Eater. Not for honor, but for you. Soul Eater. Forgotten shaman artifact used to draw soul from still living creatures. Greatly increases the amount of soul gained when striking an enemy with an entrance. You and I, we're on the same wavelength. Okay, interesting. I would like very much to talk to the Snail Shaman about this. If he would let it happen. Get your goo out of here. Okay, so... Okay, you know what? I was just making sure there was only spikes there. And not like a cheeky, like, haha, teehee, it was spikes. But then at the very end of the dash, you can get to a different thing. Okay. So we went up. That's how we left. Not fond of this grunting and breathing. Bat. Nice. Okay. Oh. Oh, they do a lot of damage if they hit me. Okay. I'm going to take off Quick Focus. And I'm going to put on Gathering Swarm. And I have 2 more. Let's do Grub Song. And, oh, I've got 1 more. Even still? I don't know what the heroic odor is. I guess we're stinky. I don't know if that means that enemies will, like, aggro on us more often or what. But we are stinky. There's a part of me that wonders if we get, like, a debuff in talking to, like, NPCs. If we're stinky. Okay, where's my shade? Okay, we should be here. Hello, shade? Hello? We will heal. It looks like we can leave here as well. So I may as well see what that's about. This actually might be how we got in. That's how we got in. Okay, left side now. I feel like I hear a bat. We did in fact hear a bat. I like it. I feel like I should be able to get up there. Bat. Hello, Nest Seal. Cool, so we're getting tons of money. Kind of on accident, but anything helps, I guess. I have no idea what the heroic odor even does, right? Oh. Okay. Girl, here's a bat. I wish I knew what the odor did. I feel like maybe NPCs don't want to talk to us if we're stinky, but I really do think we can go up there. But I can't get high enough. Okay. Loath as I am to admit it, this does feel like a natural stopping point. Yeah. We found a brand new area. We cleared out the waterways. Hey, Righteous, what's going on? Let me figure out how to return to the stag, which should be just below us. Okay. No, go down, go down. Okay. The elevators are finicky. No, go down. Good. Okay. Wow, I kind of can't believe they survived that. And then I believe Stag is going to be on our right. Got sneezing. Got the bench! I have so much money. What do I even spend this on? Okay, here's what we'll do. Let's check out vendors in Dirtmouth and the Leg Eater. Because I think we've bought from every vendor except those guys. Yeah. Let me try. Do you think I'm stinky? He does not care about my stench. Then what is the other do? It has to be a debuff of some kind. Oh my god, I am so glad that I couldn't friendly fire him on accident. Yeah, maybe. Am I stinky? I'm stinky. There's suddenly a horrid stench in the air. The town usually smells much nicer than this. Please accept my humble apology. Okay, so he is immune to this. And there's no money, or there's nothing in the inventory to purchase. Let's see what Bapanada thinks about my stink.
Bapanada.
We've bought out their inventory as well.
Oh, home Sanjo.
Oh, home Sandra. Okay. She doesn't care about my stink. What about this lad? Not the ghost. The creature. Do you care about my stink?
Really?
I'm stinky.
Oh boy, oh cool.
He doesn't care about my stink. And I don't have any regrets. Okay. I don't know what that mechanic. Yeah. We should pause here. I'm quite hungry. Tomorrow. I think I might have a Heaven's Door. But not for right now. For tomorrow. Areas that we could explore that we've not. Include Deep Nest. Might just be Deep Nest, actually. We can do Deep Nest or the Electric Place. I think I might want to try Deep Nest. Just because we have the map for that already. So the sooner we can chew through it, the happier I will be, because then I can kind of ignore it. So maybe Deep Nest. And we can go through the rocks. I believe her name is Mira, the cute bug. She's like pickaxing and humming to herself. She's very cute. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's do Deep Nest because it's on the map. I'd like to get it off the map. And if we go in there and it kicks our ass, then it'll be like, ha! Then I will leave, actually. And we will revisit Leg Eater, I think. I'm trying to remember if any other NPCs are selling things, but I think we've wiped everyone out. I might be missing one person. But I think it's just like, yeah? Mochi wants Sneepy Snuggles, I can tell. But I will see you all tomorrow at the usual time of 12 p.m. noon Pacific, and we will also be having movie night tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific. We will be watching Howl's Moving Castle. Some of us, for the first time. Not me, but the host of movie night will be seeing Howl's Moving Castle for the first time, which I'm quite excited about. I enjoy the film. The book is significantly meaningful to me, but the film is also very, very good and charming in its own way. Let me see if anybody stands out to me as somebody we could raid. Nothing jumps out, so this might just be where we call it for today. I'm pretty hungry, so I have to head over to the doghouse for dog care. And I'm 15 minutes away from my hard stop. Yes! Okay, we'll just call it here. I will see you on Discord and also tomorrow for continuing Hollow Knight. Okay, everyone, sending lots of love, and I'll see you later.